welcome to another episode of Speaking Into the Abyss. I'm one of your hosts, Des, and that is your other host,
Jess.
Hey, Jess.
Hello, Des.
It's so nice to see you. It's been a minute.
It has. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Why don't you tell us what you've been up to lately? I feel like you've been a busy girl, but in a really good way.
Yeah, I went to a music festival called Still Dream with my little brother and friends, and it was a lot of fun. We were there for 4 days, just having a blast listening to music, and I was lucky enough to be able to score one of the hotel rooms, which is definitely a game changer because it's like such a small venue. Literally, like, there's the lodge, and then like a few steps away is the main stage, and then like on the side of that is the beach stage, and then downstairs in the bar was a bar stage also. So like the music would just rumble the whole room, and that was cool. And then like if you like take a few steps the other way, like, and I don't really mean a few steps, it was like a maybe 3-minute walk or like a 5-minute walk to get to the other stage. But yeah, so it was really cool. It was nice having a restroom and a shower and, you know, just a bed and AC was so nice.
Yeah, that sounds really nice. And in the past times, you just car camped or you camped?
So they don't do any car camping there ever. They have like on-site car parking.
Okay.
But it's like such a small venue that they can't really have like too many cars on the property or anything. But yeah, usually I just regular camp, like pay to park my car on site and then just like set up camp somewhere. But yeah, I've only been there probably like, if anything, maybe like, I'm trying to remember all the years I've gone there because I went to 2 festivals that they would throw there, Still Dream and Emissions. And then they moved Still Dream to another venue for a while, but they brought it back for the last year to Belden. So I was super excited about that because it's like super great little town right on the Feather River.
How many hotel or motels do they have?
I want to say, I think 20 rooms.
Oh, that is small. Yeah, that's like nothing for everyone.
Super small, yeah.
Did you know anybody that was your neighbor or anything?
Not my neighbor exactly, but I had a few other friends that like got rooms like around the thing, but like it was just nice. Everyone was kind of just like doing their own thing. I was like, I don't know, it was just nice, just like go to the room whenever. Like I would always go out without like a bag or anything because I was like, oh, you just walk back to the room and do whatever you need to do or get whatever you need to get.
That's cool. That sounds really cool. What about your favorite, like, I guess I know that a lot of the artists that go are pretty good, but like, did you have like a favorite set or anything?
Yeah, so obviously there's a lot of good music, and they had 4 stages. The first night they only had 2 stages going.
Okay.
So on the first night I had a few favorite sets, and they were like in order, like they just went back to back to back. It was So Sus was the first person I really liked.
Okay.
And then Angel, and then Mr. Carmack was the special guest that night. So that was really cool.
And are those artists you already knew?
I didn't know who So Sus was, but everyone else, yeah.
Okay, nice.
And then on Friday, also a lot of really good music, but the surprise guest that night was Schlump, and he threw a really great set. So that was cool. That was cool. And on Saturday, there was, I don't know, there's a few good ones. I want to say it's a tie between Sayer and Zeke Beats, probably.
Okay.
But then later in the night, someone played 23 Odd Cats, played at the main stage, and it was just really, really good music selection.
There was a bunch of cats?
Just this one guy. Maybe he has 23 personalities, I don't know.
There's that many cats on stage at all times.
That was my favorite for Saturday. And then on Sunday, my homie Dastardly threw a really cool set in the morning that I caught. That was really good. But I think my favorite was either Pheel, Pheel, or Old Griff. They both had really cool sounds. And I knew Pheel was going to be a really good one, but Old Griff was a surprise. And I was like, oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so it was a lot of fun. Was in the water a lot. Got a nice tan.
Nice.
Yeah. I was
Love
like,
the water.
dang. I was like, I was so sad. I was like, dang, I should be in the water right now. It was like our routine. We'd like wake up, get ready, go to the water, catch the music at the beach stage, then go back, then like eat, shower, or vice versa, then get ready to head out, and then dance, then go back, take a little nap, then wake up, do it again. So
Yeah, for sure.
I was like, dang.
That's the best.
That's
That's
the
the best.
best.
That's the life when you don't gotta work. That's what we could all be doing
I
if we
just
just
wish
told
we
them
had
no.
water close enough, like to
Potable.
be, like
Oh, I was like, there's no drinking water there.
yeah, they have great drinking water. They
I
actually
was
have
like, what?
spigots.
Okay, that's cool.
But no, I mean like having like water too, where you could just walk outside like 4 minutes, and then you're like in a nice little river, and
Yeah.
then you can walk back home, and then
Yeah.
for some reason there's a music festival going on outside.
Right.
Also.
Right. And it's music you like. Yeah, for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's very cool. So, I guess, what do you think is the highlight? I know there's so many good things, but if you had to pinpoint a couple of them, what were your favorite parts?
Probably just being with all my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always good. I see like certain friends at certain like parties and festivals and stuff, and some of those people I've been going to festivals with for like 10 years
Right.
or more. So
That's pretty cool.
yeah, that's always fun. And then it was my brother's second festival, and I took him to Still Dream for his first festival when he was 13, and then he went back as a 21-year-old.
Revival. Nice.
Yeah, so it was fun.
That's awesome.
Yep. What have you been up to?
Honestly, I've been playing hella video games.
That sounds so amazing.
Well,
dude.
since I got my laptop, I got Steam, right? So
Yeah.
I just been playing hella horror games, like hella indie games. I've been playing
Yeah.
Sims, but you know, when
Yeah.
that falls off, I have to play something else. So then I end up playing these horror games and going
Nice.
back. But,
And you have the Xbox Game Pass, so you play the games on there too, right?
so I do have Xbox Game Pass. It seemed way too complicated to get it on my Steam. It was really interesting when I was trying to do it, but I guess there's a specific also Steam Xbox Live thing.
Yeah.
Which I don't have. I have Xbox Game Pass, but not Xbox Steam Game Pass. So in order to get this Xbox Game Pass on Steam, you have to do this like connection shit that doesn't make any sense to me. You have to like make it your primary or something, like how you would do on the Xbox Home,
Yeah.
but I guess just on the laptop. But I don't want that. I want it on my Xbox
No,
still.
yeah,
So I guess you have to get a specific one for the people.
Yeah, I
for
have
that
a
one.
few people I can ask to clarify, because like
Okay.
I know like a few people that like you just have to log in, and it's like cloud gaming to the PC.
Okay,
So
yeah, let
it
me know.
shouldn't- it
Maybe
should
it's
be
not as
that hard.
complicated as I thought.
Yeah.
I think I just like
Yeah,
when I was
yeah.
trying to do it, I was like,
You're like, I tried it once, it didn't work.
I was
so
like,
I'm
it's,
done.
yeah,
I'm
it's not
done.
working right now. But I've just been playing like some horror games, and I've been playing a lot of games on my phone, like that anime that I told you about. That's Horse Girls. I've been playing that anime
Nice.
game, but I have not watched it. And what else? I've been watching Yellow Jackets, the second season on Netflix. I know there's hella out on like Paramount, but I've not watched them. I'm just watching the second on Netflix now. And I watched Flow finally.
Nice.
The animation about the cat that came out, what, like 2 years ago?
No, it came out
A year ago?
It came out this year. I'm pretty
Really?
sure.
Okay, well, it just feels like forever at this point.
Or
But
maybe if it wasn't this year, it was last year, because it won the Oscar.
yeah,
so,
right. It had to be
yeah.
last year then.
Okay.
But it was cute.
I really liked it.
I liked it. I enjoyed it.
And
I don't know if
everyone-
I like really enjoyed it. I just enjoyed it. I felt like I liked that there's no odd, like talking.
Yeah.
I love that they're so focused on the expressions of all the animals.
Yeah, I definitely could feel everything.
I guess I just like, there's no before and after aspect, so like to me I was just kind of wondering like how we all got here, like how these animals all got to this
Yeah.
point, like where are they at? Is it like a completely made up place, or is it like part of the world after certain things happened? Like
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
no clarification
Dang,
on
yeah.
that, so I
Mhm.
just felt like
Yeah.
it could have been like an even better movie, I guess.
Yeah,
is
you were
what I'm
like thinking way too deep. For me,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what a cute little message. And then everyone was like,
Yeah. Well, what do you
why'd-
think the
why'd
message
you want
was?
that? Why'd you like that depressing ass movie?
It
And I
wasn't
was like,
depressing.
yeah, so many people says it's so depressing. Well, because the cat goes through so much hardship, but then in the end, its friends are there, and I was like, okay, like together we could blah 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 blah.
You're right. It's not
At
the
the end of the
destination,
day.
it's the friends you make along the way.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like
basically.
that. Yeah. Well, I thought like it was cool. I never thought it was like sad. Obviously, like
No,
it's supposed to be
yeah.
hopeful, right? It's supposed to be like she's going for this
Yeah.
specific thing, and she
Yeah.
keeps trying to get there, and there's things pulling her back. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She ends up getting close enough to get there until she notices something that she has to stop for, and then yeah, her friends are there. But she doesn't ever actually get to that thing that she's been
Yeah.
trying to get to. But that wasn't the point,
Yeah.
But so I never thought of it as like a sad movie, but I definitely wanted more information, I guess.
No, everyone that watched it around me or I recommended to said it was so sad and depressing.
What? That's crazy.
And I was like, I thought it was cute, but I guess that's just me.
Yeah, my mother-in-law was like, even before you was the first to tell me to watch it, and she was like, it's so good. It's such a beautiful movie. I was
Yeah,
like,
it
cool.
is. It's really cute. It's really pretty. The
Yeah.
animation style is really
yeah.
cool.
I love the art style for
Yeah.
sure. I felt like it looked like a bunch of different artists had a hand in it, because you can tell by some frames it looked a little bit different than other frames. Like you
Yeah.
can tell, oh, this was probably a different team or whatever that worked
Yeah.
on this. But it was really cool. What else? Did I say I seen Together already? I don't know what we've talked
You did.
about.
We talked
'cause-
about it on the last episode because I was salty about it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I watched Weapons.
I'm watching that tonight. Don't even tell
Okay.
me. Well, after this, I'm watching it.
If I like it or not? Okay. I
Well, you can tell me if you like it. Do you like it? Do you like that actress?
Yes. I don't know who the actress is.
But did you like her in the movie?
well, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say
She's like the main person, isn't she? I would think you would have more information about like whether you liked her or not. Is she good? Is she bad? Like
who are you thinking of the main
the blonde,
actress?
curly haired girl.
Okay.
The teacher.
You don't see her that
Really?
much.
I love her.
You see her.
Damn.
You see her throughout the movie, but it's not.
She's not the main.
Yeah, I don't want to like.
Okay,
yeah.
don't. But yeah, okay.
I rated it 2.5 stars.
Damn, out
on
of 5?
Letterboxd. Yeah.
Okay, I can't,
yeah.
I
Not
can't
out of
wait
10,
to
no.
watch. I was like, damn, out of
Yeah.
10. Like,
Yeah,
this
I
movie
didn't think it
sucks.
was like terrible, but I don't know. For me not watching any of the trailers besides that first initial one, so I'd have no like expectations. I think for not having expectations, it was still like,
Damn, and I have
Okay.
expectations.
okay, well, you just let me know because it could be my opinion. And then the friend
Yeah.
I went to see it with also agreed with me. So I was like, okay. I was like, well, that's cool.
What friend? You don't have to say it on the pod.
No,
right?
yeah, I'll tell you off air.
Okay.
But off air friend
Okay.
is really good. I hadn't seen them in like such a long time, so it was just nice to get together. And I literally like drove back from the festival and then like dropped everyone off and then like met up at the movie theater right after.
Nice.
So, yeah,
Heck yeah.
it was good. Got to see my friend, and then it was nice after the movie. We like stood outside the theater and talked for like a really long time. Now that I think about it, maybe at least maybe an hour. is
That's
my
nice.
guess. But yeah, we're
Nice
just
little
catching
catch up.
up.
Yeah. You gotta love catching up.
Yeah, but
Nice.
I think that's it.
I'm trying to think what else. I kind of started writing dialogue for that kid's book I wanted to make,
Nice.
or like narration, I guess. It's
Yeah.
okay. I think that once I like really get deeper into school, I'm probably going to change the idea of the whole book. But
Okay.
as of
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now, it's okay, I guess.
Yeah.
I need to, like, once I do that, then I think I'm going to be working on the panels of like what it looks like. But
Okay, cool.
other than that, I really haven't been doing much. I just hanging out with the dogs and the hamster and playing games. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
Watching
that sounds
movies,
so
playing
fun.
games. I watched that movie finally. I wanted to watch it,
Which
and
one?
low-key wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be.
Which one?
Friendship with Paul Rudd. Who's the guy who plays Ant-Man? Is it Paul
I
Rudd?
think it's Paul Rudd.
Okay, Paul Rudd and the guy Tim Robinson from I Think You Should Leave. It's like a comedy kind of intense movie about these neighbors, kind of, they're like a couple houses down from each other, and Paul Rudd's the neighbor, and he's an anchor man, and he has like a mustache like he does an anchor man, which is funny. And Tim Robinson's wife is like, hey, this package got delivered to the wrong address, and he's like, okay, I'll take it to the neighbor. And he knocks on the door, and Paul Rudd answers with his mustache, and he's like, oh, hey. And he's like, hey. And he's like, your package or whatever. And he's like, thanks. And he's like, hey, do you ever want to like stop by or for a drink or something, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Neighbors, like, he's like, you know, that'd be really cool. But like, so he goes from being like, no, I don't need to talk to anybody else, like, I'm good just being home with my son and my wife. And his wife is like a super nice lady, and his son and is like a 17 or something years old, like he's older but not grown up. And he ends up making friends with Paul Rudd's character, but then he does something really awkward and weird at one of their hangouts in front of his other friends.
Okay.
And they basically tell him to leave. And then he ruins the whole night.
Oh, no.
So they all leave. And the last guy who sees him is like, I hope you're fucking happy with yourself, you fucking dick. And like leaves. And so he's like, I fucked it up, whatever. But he doesn't seem to see that he's an issue. And so like it gets really intense where he basically becomes sort of a stalker to Paul Rudd. And so it goes from really funny to like stalky, kind of weird. He basically adopts Paul Rudd's character's like personality and stuff. So Paul Rudd's character shows him this like sewer system area that he could get to the mayor's office, and then later on, after they're not friends and stuff like that, he tries to take his wife to the sewer area and like
rekindle
to be like, oh look, it's like, it's fun, like I'm a cool guy, you know, like I'm cool. And so, but it fucking goes wrong. Everything he does goes bad and goes wrong in some way, and he's just like more and more intense, and it gets crazier and crazier, and it basically destroys his and almost destroys Paul Rudd's life. And it's like, I thought it was gonna be hilarious, and it was really funny. I guess like if we were gonna go the like, oh, it got to get crazy way, like, oh, he's stalking, he's doing this, then I wish it would have like put more emphasis on that, or like maybe the danger that the dude could have been in or something. There is like a really crazy gun scene at some point, but like it's not that crazy because it's like everything is cut through with humor. So there's not a moment where it feels too serious, which I don't know could be really good for a lot of people. But I thought it was good though. I thought it was good.
Nice,
regardless.
nice.
I thought it was good. Yeah. And when I got that movie, I got it on the A24 app. And I bought it because I was like, oh, it'll probably be good. I like these guys, you know, whatever. I bought it. And then I was just scrolling and watching all their trailers for all the movies they had out on the app. Yeah. And I accidentally bought another movie.
Oh, no.
And I was
you
like,
have to like confirm.
Dude, and you do.
Oh, no.
I literally was like, click, click. And I was like, why is it asking me?
Trying to lock the phone. You're like, why is it?
I was like, why is the trailer asking me for my fucking Face ID? What the hell's going on?
Is it okay?
Yeah, I literally was like, click, click. Oh, I bought it. I was like, no.
You're going to be like one of the ones susceptible to the AI prank.
Stop. I know, when I'm old, dude, please don't let me touch anything. It's going to be
like, at the ripe age of 37, you can no longer double click. And you're like, yeah, I can.
That is
Try
so
again.
funny.
And you're like purchasing all this stuff.
Dude, that's hilarious. Don't give them ideas. They'll get me.
No, stop it. That was a lie. Don't do
so
that,
funny.
guys.
But yeah, I got that. I haven't watched it yet, but it's called The First or the Last Cow. I forget. The First Cow, which is a movie I did want to watch from A24 a long time ago when it came out, but I just never watched it. So
yeah, That's cool. And I was gonna say, just so you guys know if it wasn't clear, I did like the movie.
It just wasn't a 5.
Yeah, it wasn't a 5. It wasn't a 5.
See, that's like, other than the last 2 movies I saw in theater, which was Sketch and
That was a 5.
so good. Sketch
That was a 5.
and
Together?
oh yeah, Together.
Okay, so
those are the ones I put 5s on.
2 mutuals want to go see Together that we know.
Other than nerdies
That are-
mutuals we know. Okay.
They're a couple also
Okay.
that we do know from work.
Okay.
They told me that, well, one of them told me that they went to go watch Together.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh, nice. I want to watch that. I was going to go see it with Des, with another friend, but Des already saw it. And they're like, don't waste your time. It sucks.
That's
I
crazy.
was like, oh, dang. I was like, okay. And then they were like, partner also agreed with me.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, dang. And I meant to like tell you about it because I was like curious because I was like, I wonder what Des thinks about it. I was like, I'm pretty sure Des really liked it.
I did really like it. I thought I put 5 out of 5 on my
Nice.
movie thingy, but I guess like I could see maybe some people not understanding what was happening and that maybe lowering people's reviews of it because somebody I went with actually didn't
like it or
didn't understand. Like
Okay.
they were like I thought it was good, but like I didn't know really what was going on.
Yeah.
So it's like I could see maybe that being an issue for some people.
yeah. The specific complaint from the person was that like it was pretty good up, like the build up and stuff, but that the ending was trash.
Oh, I love the ending.
Okay, so yeah,
Oh,
I was
that's
like-
crazy.
I was like, dang. I was like, huh. I was
Dang,
like, okay,
yeah, I
well,
like the ending a lot. Dang.
yeah. So
Okay.
I was like crazy.
I mean, like maybe I get it. I get it.
You're
Once
like, I
you
can
watch
see
it,
it.
once
Okay.
you watch it, I feel like we'll be able to talk about it more
Yeah, yeah.
because, like, obviously, I'm not going to say anything that's going to ruin
Exactly.
it. But I just feel like I feel like it was a good ending because of the build up and stuff. Like, so it's funny that they would be like, oh, it was a bad ending. That's interesting. I wonder why they think that, but that's pretty cool.
yeah.
Pretty cool how we all have our own experiences and eyes.
Yes, for sure.
In our own brains. Yeah. Okay. Well, I can't wait to see Weapons. I'm kind of really excited. It looked
yeah.
fucking scary, so I'm like kind of nervous now
Yeah.
that like you're saying it's
No, but just remember, I'm also a brave girl. Like I was telling Jenny, she's like, "Don't tell me that. I want to go watch it." I was like, "No, you should." And I was like, "Plus, for you, I was like, I think you're gonna be scared for sure."
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't know if I'll be. Is it like jump scare or is it like body horror? I feel
there's
like
a
I've
little
been
bit of
seeing a
both.
lot.
There's a little bit of both.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because that one
I
dude
guess-
with the like that eyes.
I guess in my
creeps me out.
in my head because I didn't know that there was really any killing parts because
I didn't know there was killing.
Well, didn't you say this?
The guy just has big ass fucking eyes.
Well,
He
I feel like
scares the
that's,
fuck
like-
out of me.
Living Dead, right?
No,
Oh,
he's a zombie. Is that what you're saying?
well, he looks like it, but no, he's not.
Okay. Without seeing the movie, without knowing anything other than what the trailers, which is like the original and the short one with the guy with the big eyes, where he's
Okay.
like, and he looks all crazy, like that. Those two things, based off those alone, I was thinking like, is it like a mom and dad situation? Have you seen that movie with Nicolas Cage?
No.
Where all the parents become like murderous and try and kill their kids,
no.
but like the kids are like, what the fuck, and they try to like hide out from their parents, and the dad's Nicolas Cage. That's what it's called.
Oh,
Mom and Dad.
okay.
But anyway, okay, well, I don't know, that's just like my first instinct was to think like
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
something going on chemically, like the children and the parents, or
Okay,
like
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But I don't know, I'm excited to watch it. I guess I'll let you guys know next episode if I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
it was good or not.
Yeah. Dang, I forgot. I lost my train of thought. I was gonna say something additional.
Oh, I wanted to ask, was there food at the, like, how does it work? You guys have trucks? And
Oh,
stuff
I was like
at
at the
the-
movies. Yeah, they got a
No.
whole stand.
was it a show festival?
Yeah, usually at every festival you go to, they have like food vendors and stuff.
Is it like trucks or is it like
Yeah,
tents?
A mix.
Okay.
Sometimes I'm trying to think. I think there was only trucks. No, I think there was a mix.
Can you bring your own food?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do
Yeah,
you usually bring
definitely.
your own food, or do you usually get
I
food there?
usually, depending on the festival, like in my years of festivaling, just what worked out for me and whoever I would go with at the time, it was just a lot easier for us to buy food there because we would take a bunch of food and then like not use it all and it just go bad or like
Yeah.
whatever. So like for me, most of the times I'll just like eat out there and just take snacks.
Yeah.
In Belden, they have a lodge, so you can like order food from the lodge, but we also took food to eat, and then we also ate out of the truck.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, so just a mix, but yeah, usually I don't take anything because it also like helps with the space in the car. But I have definitely taken food before and like try to cook it and stuff, but like a lot of the times it just like it's more convenient to just buy food there.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would like. We'll have to check the dates and stuff, but I want to go to the. What's it called? The flea market by the river with you.
Is that new?
No, it's not new, but we've never been together.
I've never even heard of it. I've only heard about the one that's always by the movies.
Which one?
The one that's in the drive-in.
At the. Oh, you're talking about the swap meet.
Well, everyone calls that the flea market too.
Oh, I've only ever called it the swap meet, so I don't know.
So-
Flea markets,
So
I don't know why the
Mexicans
difference is.
call it the swap.
The swap meet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Americans usually call it the flea market.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's probably like the same,
it's the
same,
same
but
thing,
different.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, well, I guess, and then
Some
I'm like, oh, the
people-
flea market's different. It's over there. It's like,
Yeah,
different.
I was like,
that's
wait.
so funny.
Okay, nice. I didn't know they had another one.
Yeah, there's and I guess it's more of a arts and like, not, was it like artisan stuff, like
Okay.
honeys and
It's
fucking
not the
jams.
farmer's market.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I don't know where
think
that
so.
is either. I haven't been to one since I was a child. but
Honestly, these could all be the same thing.
it's a combo.
I honestly don't know. I just like keep
Yeah.
seeing that things for it, and I'm
Okay,
like, I want to
nice.
go every time, and I never go. And I wanted to go to the Lavender Honey Festival that they had, but then I think I was out of town or something. I just felt I wanted to see it.
Wait, did you sneeze? Bless up. Bless up.
Thank you.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then like the sunflower people, the people who do, what is it, Andalion Farms or whatever?
Yeah.
They have a sunflower festival, but the last couple of days are happening, or like this last weekend's the last one. And I was like, well, why would you go on the last weekend? Because I feel like there's not going to be as many sunflowers, you know what I mean? That shit's gone.
I
at this
bet
point.
you they have so many that
I don't know.
it's just before they like probably tear down or set up for the Halloween pumpkin patch.
And that's what the other thing I was wondering, because I've never been to their farm once. Have you?
Yeah.
I've
all the
never
time.
ever been to their farm, but they always have things going on, right? They have like the tulips, they have the sunflowers, they have the October stuff, they
Yeah,
have
I've only gone for October.
Thanksgiving stuff, the pumpkin stuff, and then they have apple stuff.
Yeah.
So they literally have stuff all year to do. Is it all in the same square and then they just cut it down and go
it's
again?
a big property.
Okay, that's what I
It's a big
assume.
property.
Because so when I say like, oh, their sunflowers are probably gone.
You're in your mind,
You can
you're
probably
like-
see their tulips over there, probably
You're
too.
in your mind, you're thinking it's like one little table.
No, I definitely knew it was a huge field, but I'm like wondering, like, dang, like,
No,
so
yeah, I
every
don't know.
time you go to a
I've
different event,
literally-
you have to go to a different spot on their farm.
No. Well, I mean, I don't know. I haven't been to anything but the like pumpkin patch and like.
Yeah, you done their paintball zombie thing?
No, it's very expensive.
Yeah, it looks, and it also doesn't seem that fun. I
Yeah,
mean, like,
people
whatever.
love it, but no.
Which, whatever. Yeah. I'll just shoot my friends with a paintball gun.
No, they have like. So I've done their corn maze. I used to go with the daycare I used to work with all the time and do
All the
like-
little kids.
Yeah, do like the
non-scare.
during the day trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a regular one where you don't get scared. Then they have a scare maze. I've never done the scare one. I'm so scared.
Really? I thought you were a brave girl.
Yeah, watching. What the heck? Oh my god,
That's so
man.
funny.
I'm just like the anxiety of knowing
That someone
someone's
could.
gonna like pop out at me at any corner.
Yeah.
And like, I swear, you be doing the regular one, and then you hear like, ah! And I'm like, oh my God.
That's so funny.
And then like some little kids do it. They're like, not scary at all. And I'm like, oh my God, they're so brave.
They're so brave.
But yeah. And then they have this little like, I went with a friend, and it was probably like 3 years ago now, but they have this little like scary house that you go through, and you like sit in like this thing, and they like, it's like a scare box, and you like travel through it, and then you go through like this scary house, and it's like super like tight like space that you have to get through, and like little stuff. And like, my friends, like, it's not that scary, but yeah, I'm like, when people are fucking like banging on the thing you're sitting on, like, that's that's pretty scary.
That's funny.
But I did that, and then the corn maze, and then they have like a pumpkin patch, and then they have the paintball stuff, and then they have like a petting zoo.
I love petting zoos, but they have that all year, no?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but they have a few things. I don't know. I haven't gone often or recently too much, but yeah. And then I just like saw like that they did like a butterfly release probably like a few weeks ago, and I was like, oh wow, how cool, they're doing a random event. But I don't follow them on anything.
Yeah,
but apparently I guess they do stuff all year round. So.
Yeah, and I've never been to any of them, but I just know like the apple stuff. I remember being a medical assistant and people being like, we should all take a trip to apple picking, and yeah, and I was like, oh, okay. But I literally never. It's never.
You're not that.
I love petting animals, but okay, I'm not a picker for sure. Like, I'm not like, I want to go pick some apples or.
Yeah.
And I like picking pumpkin patches or whatever.
Yeah, pumpkins from the. Yeah.
But I like. The last couple of years, we've gone to a really small one, the same one, and it's like. No petting animals, but you can see the animals, and they have some goats, and they have turkeys and chickens, and they have the big ass longhorn there, and it's pretty cool to see them. But do you remember? Well, how long? When was the last time you went there for pumpkins to Adelaide Farm or whatever?
I haven't gone for pumpkins in a long time.
I just like wonder what the normal cost of a pumpkin is at a pumpkin patch nowadays, because also. I have this thing, and I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know if people can confirm this or not. I think that when pumpkins run out of the pumpkin patch, they buy pumpkins from the store and they just put them in there.
Yeah, I think you talked about that on the podcast last year.
So I'm bringing it back up. This year, pay attention to your local fucking pumpkin farms. If you notice the one day you're there and they're all kind of picked over, and then tomorrow there's hella new pumpkins, wonder why.
Because they keep going back every day.
Wonder why.
You're like, I was just here yesterday and you guys didn't have all of these. What happened?
They were like, oh yeah, we had to go buy some from the Walmart down the street.
Oh my gosh. I feel like, I don't know, my guess would be, well, size dependent, 10 to 15 would be my guess.
Is a normal price for a pumpkin?
I'm guessing
10 to 15 for like this, or like a bigger one
for sure. I think 15 would be the bigger one.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like the small ones, like the tiny ones, they'll just kind of let you take
$5 to
$2, like the teeny
ones, little gourds. Yeah. Okay. Do you carve pumpkins every year or no? Or you're not like a Halloween traditionalist?
No, I think the last time I carved pumpkins was with our old friends. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't even remember doing that with them.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I ever did. With them.
I think.
No.
Do we not? No.
Not me.
Didn't make the cut.
Didn't make the cut. Nah, you know how it goes.
Just kidding. I was trying to remember. I feel like I'm going to have to look through my pictures, but I feel like you were definitely there for one of them.
I was just like existing in the area, but like not making a pumpkin.
The pumpkin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I only did pumpkins the one time when I won.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm so good. Just kidding. I used a stencil, but that's okay.
When I was younger in elementary school, they had for the fall harvest festival, we had like scarecrow making competitions and pumpkin painting, pumpkin carving competitions.
Okay, nice.
So the kids all got a pumpkin and you take it home and you paint it or carve it or whatever, and then enter it into the fall festival, and then people vote on it during the fall festival. And each classroom took a book and then turned that into a scarecrow.
Okay.
And low-key funnest shit ever, and we should do more of those as adults. Where's where's our harvest festival where we're all getting together in teams and building
They actually
fucking scarecrows?
Fucking scarecrows.
You know what I mean.
I was like,
You pervert.
I was like,
Pervert.
There's probably like groups and stuff if you look, but then I don't know. You added the extra stuff. There probably is too, but I don't know.
You added that extra stuff.
I don't know about that. I
Right,
might have
right.
some friends that may know. So that's so
I just
funny.
love Halloween, and I love that everywhere you look right now, there's Halloween stuff coming out. I'm so excited. Spirit's open. Michael's has Halloween stuff out. The dollar store has Halloween stuff. Everybody has Halloween stuff out, and I'm
Yeah.
so happy. This is different than when they bring Christmas early, you know? It's Halloween.
I don't know. I think Halloween always happens at the same time, right at the end of July.
What do you mean about it? Just
Like all
the
this stuff?
Spirit just opened like a couple weekends ago.
That's why.
2 weekends ago.
Aren't we?
Was that the first weekend of August?
Yeah. It's the second weekend. This weekend coming up is the second
But
weekend.
Halloween's not for 2-3 months.
Yeah. But all
So
the
that's
stuff
what I'm
always comes
saying.
out early.
I love that.
Yeah.
I hate when Christmas does that.
That's crazy.
Like it comes out in October and I'm like, get the
three
fuck
months. Dude,
outta
people
here.
People need to save up. They're like, dang, I really want that pillow.
Dude, I hate when
mm.
Christmas music starts playing out of nowhere. I'm like, stop.
Dude,
I know
sing
you do.
Christmas music all the time.
We know you
I
do.
was literally with someone and they were singing Christmas
Yeah.
music, and I was like,
Yeah.
they're like, sorry. I'm like,
Nerds.
don't be sorry.
I bet they're also a Disney fan.
Don't be sorry for freaking singing the jams.
There's a couple good ones. I'll give you all that. I'll
There's
give you all
bangers
that.
for sure. Bangers for sure.
There's also
Sorry.
good Halloween songs.
I know.
Okay.
We had this talk. Remember?
Okay.
And you were like, "What Halloween songs, Jess?"
Wait, what do you mean?
I don't even remember. It was like so long. almost
I
a
don't
year
remember
ago now.
either.
Something about like I would say that they have like a lot of really good Halloween songs.
Panic at the
selection.
Disco does.
Maybe we were like discussing Christmas songs versus Halloween songs, and I think maybe you said there wasn't that many Halloween songs or something. I was saying no, there's a variety.
There's definitely a few, but Panic at the Disco has the best. Recently, there was the U.S. Open. I don't know really what they call it, but for tennis in Cincinnati.
Okay.
And this lady was, well, in tennis, you know, as a guest or as somebody who's watching a tennis match, you're supposed to be quiet. Like you're not allowed to talk really.
Okay.
It's one of the only sports where like you're not even supposed to really cheer. You're just supposed to shut the
Oh,
fuck up and sit
really?
there and watch it. Yeah, because it's distracting. So you have to
Sounds
be
like they need
quiet,
put in
right?
their headphones and lock in.
So right. I guess this lady was about to serve, and then she pointed to the ref and was like, distraction, because they can kick you out. Literally, the
Okay.
players could be like, oh, they're distracting me, get them the fuck out of here, and
Yeah.
they get you out of there. So she points out into the crowd, and she's like, distraction. And the ref's like, that's a baby. You want me to like kick out the baby? And she's like, yeah. Because the
Oh
baby's
my
been
gosh.
crying for
Yeah.
10 minutes. And dude, all the fucking other people in the crowd started clapping and cheering, and they also wanted the baby removed from the
Oh my
game, bro.
God.
Imagine being that little baby, bro. You have no idea you're the most hated at that game. Like, that's crazy. But I guess, like, it's causing discourse online because people are like, oh, it's a baby, blah, blah, blah. You can't
Yeah.
control a baby, and people should be able to take their babies wherever they want. Like, da da da. And then other people are being like, no, if it's over 10 minutes, like, I get it. Like, it is a place where yada yada. There's rules.
Yeah.
And I just think it's hilarious that people were clapping and cheering to get a baby thrown out of an arena. How funny is that? Could you imagine that little baby being carried out by his little arms? Get out! Kick him on the curb. So funny. Yeah. I wonder if the mom got kicked out too. Just the baby.
The baby's just outside getting fried.
Better than getting fried, crying, getting bullied inside of a tennis game, I guess.
Like at least you just get heat exhaustion, guy.
Yeah, at least like you'll get heat exhaustion and no one will clap afterwards.
Imagine the guys. Everyone walks outside and they start clapping. Thank
I hope you
God,
feel
thank
good about
God.
yourself, you dick. Like, it's being so funny.
Oh my gosh.
I thought that was funny. Oh, and then in other news, only because we talked about it extensively in the past, I wanted to bring up local news.
Yeah.
This, if you don't remember, in our past episodes, we've talked about a little girl who's local to the Reno area who was murdered, in little words, by her father and mother, and was found inside her home in Cold Springs with two other siblings who are alive. And the mother was not charged originally. The bitch is arrested.
Yes,
She got gotted. So all we can do now is hope that they are charged and sentenced rationally, and that it makes sense, and that they don't have the ability to have kids afterwards, because that's fucked up. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that because we did talk about it in the past, and I was so heated about them not arresting her that I was like, yeah, I think it's cool. And it's crazy. Like, I talked to somebody else about it in person. I was like, yo, did you hear? And then they're like, yeah, they got her ass. And then we all started clapping. And I think that's so funny.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's not funny, it's kind of sad, but it's like one of those things where, like, dude, sometimes, dude, abusers just get off, and it's not, like, it's fucking sucks, dude. There's nothing you can do about it, and it's just like, this is one of those cases where they did what they needed to do, and they fucking got her, so I'm just grateful for that.
Good, dude, yeah. I, like, saw something about the dad too. I don't remember what it was. I didn't really like read it because I just like saw it like right before my break was over.
Yeah.
But on my drive home this morning, I did see like a van. There is also like a ton of cars and stuff that still have like, you know, Justice for Isabel Loving.
Yeah,
on their
like
car.
pink bows.
So I was like, oh, how cool that you like brought that up after I just saw that in the morning.
Yeah. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to all the children taken way, way too soon.
Yes. Have you, really quick, no, I don't remember what it's called. I guess there's like a documentary on, I think it's on Netflix. I heard it from another podcast, that's why I don't remember like the name or anything, but like about a girl who like goes missing on a cruise ship.
Oh, I have heard of the documentary. I have not watched it yet, but I just want to say that I think I've actually talked about this on the podcast about how I'll never go on a cruise ship, and it's for that reason. Not because of this specific case, but because it's not the only case. It happens all the fucking time. When you go across fucking national waters and you're in the midst of nowhere, literally anything can happen to you, and there's no laws to protect you or anybody that is with you. And you can get off in another country and not get back on the boat, and they have no fucking obligation to make sure you get back on.
Yeah.
Then you're gone.
Crazy.
Sorry.
No.
But yeah, what were you going to say about it?
That I was going to ask you if you knew the story, because when like I was listening to the guy like summarize it a little bit, it kind of seemed familiar, but I don't know. Is it like, because I can't think of the person's name, but just kind of like, you know, was on the cruise ship, and then like there was like 3 times where she like encountered people and asked for help, and they didn't do anything.
Like boat people or
No,
other,
like, other
passengers?
People out like, I'm this missing girl, like please get me help. And like one of them was like a kid at like a strip club, and he's like, well, I couldn't like be at the strip club, so I didn't want to get in trouble. So,
no, I didn't.
Yeah, so I was like, and it sounded like kind of familiar, but not really.
The one case I do know of with, I think Crime Junkie covered it, was about that girl who like was spotted a couple times on the cruise ship's cameras, and she was like dancing and stuff, and then she like went out on the port or something, and they saw one of the boat people get off the port also, and then he got back on and she didn't get back on, and they think he has something to do with it because he had been in all the areas that she was in. Seemed like he was watching her, and then she just never got back on the boat, and they think that she was trafficked, but they don't. That's all I know like of that one. I don't know if they ever solved it or anything.
Yeah, crazy.
That's why I won't do it. Like, I think that some of them are probably cool, like the ones that just are like Alaska, like that one's probably fine.
Yeah,
I don't think you could probably get into too much trouble there. But the ones that go cross countries,
would you go on them if they didn't like get like, if there were like stops
international waters?
I was gonna say maybe international waters, but maybe the ones where people don't get off. Because, you know, like
Like they're
people
just stuck in the middle of the water?
like, yeah, like, because you know how some are like, oh, we have stops here, but what if you just go one through where they're like just passing through everything, but no one gets down?
No.
No.
I don't think I would. No. Because they'll just stuff me in the cargo hold and then no one will ever see me again.
Looks like I'll have to cancel those tickets I got for us then.
Yeah, I guess so. The only one I want to do is, and the reason why I even said it was the Alaska one. Because I love that, like, some people go and get to see Aurora Borealis, and they get to see polar bears, they get to see killer whales, and they get to, and you know, if you do the Disney one, you get to see Disney characters like Coda from Little Bear, Brother Bear.
I was gonna say, did you see? Speaking of cruise ships, did you see that one of the Caribbean cruises water slides that like it broke and someone fell through it?
No, did they die?
They were just really injured. I haven't really seen any follow up on the story. That was not this past weekend, but last weekend. Yeah, you like see the video, like someone's recording, they're like, oh my God, someone just fell through there. Oh my God. And like, it's like literally from where like the slide goes down, it's probably like the second little.
It starts and then it fell apart where it started?
Yeah, like there's like a hole in between the one little like space of that slide. It's a clear spot and you could see like that, like it's broken and they're yelling like, stop, don't go down the slide, stop.
What?
But yeah,
people were still trying after they saw someone fall.
Well, because they don't see, you know, it's under. But like, so they're yelling up.
Got you.
They're like, hey, get on quick. They're
like, I don't see him coming out the other end. I guess you're good. Yeah. No, that's crazy. So it wasn't like a segment fell out. It's a hole in the plastic.
Yeah. Look,
What the hell? You think it was an assassination attempt?
An assassination. That's so funny. No, I feel like maybe it's just like an old slide. I feel like stuff like that, like, I mean, like the airplanes, like I think people just kind of like one and done, but like don't think about like just over time.
That's crazy. You think that's from all the butts hitting it right there? Look, it just cracked.
Yeah. Drop slide breaks.
Let me see.
Look.
Oh my God. What? And he hit that? He hit the chairs?
I don't know what he hit, but yeah, he fell through that hole. Or I don't know if it's a girl or a guy, but
I guess low key, it's better than falling on this side.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because I feel like there's like less height.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what saved them, but still terrifying experience. And that is a lot of water. Could you imagine not falling through but getting stuck and then just all that water just fucking rushing your head, dude?
Yeah,
you just awful. Basically drown or something.
Yeah,
that's really nuts. And another reason why you shouldn't go on cruises, because especially those large ones that are like supposed to be for families that do have those giant fucking slides and giant this and that, like all that is like put in so fast and so quickly because they just so badly want to be put on the water and make as much money as possible that it's like just not checked for safety all the time.
Yeah.
So be cautious if you do go on them. I know some families, that's their thing. And I know some couples, that's their thing. And there's even the elderly retirement cruises. But just be safe and always let people know where you're at if you can. If you're going internationally, get some minutes, get whatever you got to get and let people know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Crazy. But are you tired?
A little bit.
What
about you?
A little bit. But I don't know, since you're already over here.
What?
Well, maybe we could go to the movies or something.
I'm literally going to the movies, yeah. Right after this.
Right after?
It's at 10 something.
Oh my gosh. I thought you meant later in the day.
No. What does it say? Oh, 10:45.
It's not enough time for us to watch a movie.
There's so much time I'm going to until I have to watch a movie.
I know, but that's what I mean. From now to then, we can't watch a movie.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you want to, absolutely come with me.
I thought
you'd want to sleep.
Aren't you going to go see Weapons?
I am going to go see Weapons.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, I'd probably take a nap, but
okay.
I'd say maybe go see like Freaky Friday or something. Freakier Friday.
If I'm being honest...
What?
I'm like,
you don't love Freaky Friday?
I love Freaky Friday, but I'm not excited about Freakier Friday.
Really?
I'm not. I don't know.
Everyone that was running out of the theater.
What?
Because the movie, like, running out of the... Okay. I guess not running out.
I was like, what happens
But they
in
were
the
like-
movie? They're so fucking scared. They fucking run out of the theater. I
Freakier
can't.
Friday.
Yeah, they're like Freakier Friday's the most terrifying movie in the world.
No, like running out with joy, I guess. I don't know.
They're all
But
ready to
it's
switch
crazy
bodies.
because I don't know if it was just a thing, but literally like these groups of girls. The first group I saw was like an older group, probably like our age and up,
Mhm.
and they were running in like a group of 20, rushing in. We got tickets. We're running late to Freaky Friday. They run in there, and then like their movie finishes when mine finishes, and they like are hopping out of there, and they're just having like a blast. And
Okay.
it's such a good movie, blah, blah. And then when me and my friend were talking outside the theater, there was another group of younger girls rushing to the thing, and they're like, "Oh my god, we're late for Freaky Friday!" I was like,
Just because people are late doesn't
But
mean that
then-
it's a good movie.
"No, no, 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 no." And then they ran in. And then I was told, like, made a joke to the worker, and she's like, "Yeah, everyone's like coming out in such a good mood from that movie." I was like, "Oh, cool."
It was probably hilarious. I mean,
Duh.
dude, I do miss the 90s and early 2000s comedies in that way, but you know, comedies get made less and less nowadays because they don't win awards. So maybe it's a good movie, but I guess like I just wish it wasn't Freaky Friday again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wish it was a different Lindsay Lohan movie with what's her name? What's her name?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis, who I love. So
I don't know. We
much.
haven't had a good body switch movie in a while.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Is that a necessary for like? Is
I love a body
is-
switch movie.
Is this what they call a recession movie? Is this the movie
recession
that comes
movie?
out every time there's a recession? There's a body swap movie.
I don't think so.
We'll have to look at it. Someone tell me statistics,
Is-
but
Yeah.
but I mean, I'm down to see
And I
it
mean
for sure.
actual body swap, not like a Exorcist body swap, you know.
Do mind swaps only count? Because, dude, why were the 2000s filled with them? Because also hot chicks.
Hot chicks, yeah.
Love
The
hot chicks.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo, right, when they all
switch, yeah.
swap.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think it's just a funny
It's
funny
good.
bit.
Yeah,
it's a funny bit.
bit for sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm down to see it though. Sorry, I'm already
Yeah,
gonna go
it's
see a different
okay.
one. I mean, that one just came out.
I don't know, for some reason-
now. So
For some reason, like when you said you were going to the movies later, I thought you meant like later. Yeah.
yeah, no, unfortunately, because I don't know what I'll be doing later, and yeah, I know you're so busy. So
Well, I thought we were going to go to a party, but your partner was like, she said you didn't even mention it again. I was like, well, if we already made the plan, I just assume it's still
I'm still
standing.
down to go. But he
just-
had brought that up. He's like, and you guys have a party. And I was like, do we? And he was like, well, I thought you guys, and he's like, you forgot already? I was like, I didn't forget, but also we hadn't talked about it since, so I didn't know if you were still down. Because I didn't know
Oh.
what you were doing because you're so busy all the time that I
If
was
I
like,
make
how do
plans-
I know?
If I make
How do I
plans to go
know?
with you somewhere, I'm going to go.
Okay, but I wouldn't say that was making plans.
I said, if I get the PTO, do you want to come with me and Jenny? And you said, yeah. And then
I didn't
I
know you had the
said-
PTO.
I literally told you the other day.
Well,
I said they approved it.
you gotta
And
say
said,
connect. You gotta connect them for me. You gotta
You're
say
like-
I got the PTO off, yay! Which means yay, we can do this.
Okay.
But okay, so we're
But I
going
don't know.
tonight.
I was gonna say I don't know if you still want to go or not because the house
I
that
knew it.
they had the house that they had has to be done by 10. Like, and no one else is offering up their house for a later party, like because it's just a house party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, wait, what do you mean? Why wouldn't
so
I
they're
want to
gonna
go?
start it earlier. So it's gonna start sometime in the day.
Like what time?
I don't know. The times aren't out yet. I've been trying to check. They're gonna drop at some point. Yeah. We'll figure it out. I'll let you know. That's why I was like, I don't know. You've been up for a while. I don't know if you're gonna be sleepy and stuff
I mean, I
or whatever.
technically just woke up. You've been up, so that's why I was like,
Oh, you went back to bed after we texted?
what in the morning?
Yeah.
No, I cooked and then I ate, and then that was me getting up. That was my breakfast.
I know. That's what I mean. So I said you've been up for a while. That is what I was saying.
What time is it now? 10?
Yeah.
I've been up for 4 hours.
That's what I'm saying. Some people have barely been up for 1.
I guess so.
Some people aren't even up yet.
That's true. That's
But okay, let's get into the word of the day.
yeah, because I gotta get to my movie.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Calculus.
that's the word of the day.
That's the word of the day.
Calculus,
Yeah.
the type of math.
Calculus refers to an advanced branch of mathematics that deals with mostly the rates of change and with finding lengths, areas, and volumes. The word can also be used more broadly for the act of calculating, that is, estimating something by using a practical judgment or solving or probing the meaning of something.
I'm calculating. Yeah, that makes sense. Good word. Calculus for math and also calculating.
They probably know you're going to school, so
they knew I was literally learning calculus. That's why.
They're like, we got to switch this up for her. Tabbed over to
what if I'm the reason why it became the word of the day? Because I was looking up calculus over and over and
They're
over
like,
and over
oh my
again.
God, what the heck?
They're like, wow, it's so popular right now.
That's hilarious. I just tabbed over to slang and trending. Oh, interesting.
What's up?
New word. Number 1, we have plot armor.
Plot armor. Love it. That's how you keep all your favorite characters safe.
The overly convenient invulnerability of a fictional character.
Right. Like all main characters have plot armor, and that's why they don't die.
I never heard about that. That's cool.
Yeah. It's like one of those ways, like you watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah.
And people would be like, well, that doesn't make sense. Like, how does he survive getting shot 80 times? And it's like plot armor, dude. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It just is.
Yeah.
Because he's a main character. Anyway, yeah.
In number 2, we have Merc.
Right, Merc.
To kill, defeat, dominate, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, we have Cruft.
Cruft?
Remember? The
No.
new one last week?
Uh-huh.
Unwanted and unnecessary computer-related stuff.
Oh, right. Cruft.
And then in number 4, we have Doomer, an extreme pessimist.
Mm-hmm.
And then in number 5, we have Romantasy, a literary subgenre blending fantasy and romance.
Romantasy. Cute.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yup.
With school going back in session, I just want to leave everybody with this. A lot of your children or children you may know are being handed the task to read daily. And I also want to suggest that to you guys. Read daily. It helps. You learn words and you just kind of strengthen your brain muscles, and it gives you a break from doom scrolling or scrolling in general. So I just want to say that. And I guess with that being said, have a great day, great evening, and good night. Bye.